Before the scream, there's always a moment that doesn't feel right. Not silence, something worse. A pressure in the air, like the dark has leaned in closer. Animals sense it first, then the house, then you. And when the sound finally comes, it doesn't burst out of the night. It rises, slow and deliberate, as if it's been there the whole time, waiting for you to notice. In the old stories of Ireland, the Banshee was never a ghost meant to scare strangers. She was far more personal than that. She belonged to families, bloodlines, names spoken for generations. You didn't summon her, and you couldn't escape her. If she came, it meant one thing had already been decided. Death wasn't approaching. It had already arrived. She was just early enough to warn you. People argued about what she looked like because fear never remembers faces the same way twice. Some swore she was young, her voice breaking as she wept, hair streaming like it was alive. Others said she was ancient, bent and thin, skin pulled tight over bone, eyes red and raw as if she'd been crying for centuries. Sometimes she washed blood-stained clothes by the river. Sometimes she combed her hair with something that gleamed in the dark. But no one ever mistook her scream. It wasn't loud. It was intimate, close. A sound that felt aimed directly at the chest. Those who heard it said it didn't echo. It pressed in. It slipped through doors, through walls, through sleep. It carried grief so sharp it felt violent, like mourning taken past the point of sanity. Long after the scream stopped, the night stayed wrong. Too still, too aware. There are stories of men grabbing weapons and chasing the sound into fields that offered nothing back. Of mothers holding children so tightly they left marks, whispering prayers that sounded more like bargains. By morning, the knock always came. A neighbor, a rider, a priest. Someone dead, always connected, always close. The scream never lied. What makes the Banshee unbearable isn't that she causes death. It's that she knows. She mourns before the body is cold, before the family is told. She cries for someone who hasn't been missed yet, and once she does, nothing can stop what follows. People still claim to hear her, near rivers, along old roads, outside houses where death arrives days later, quiet and final. No one goes looking anymore. You don't chase the Banshee. You listen, and then you wait. If that feeling hasn't left you yet, that's the point. This is Mythra, where old voices still speak, and some warnings are never meant to fade. Subscribe, follow, and like the channel, because the scream isn't over. It's just waiting for the next name.